Hey y'all, it's Alex, y'all. I totally forgot what I was about to say. It's Alex with the Creative Llama. If you see that red live box right there, that means I'm live. But if you don't see it, it just means you're catching the replay, which is not a big deal. So if you are catching the replay, make sure you put hashtag replay and comment the word new, N-E-W, and I will send you a message with what I'm going to show you tonight, okay? So before we do anything else, make sure you type !notify. I need a new piece of paper, but type !notify all together to get signed up for live notifications, okay? I'm going to show y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot talk tonight. Hi. Hi, Missy. Hi, Janice. Hello. Okay. I'm going to show y'all all the new stuff that came out last week. I was supposed to have this stuff on Friday, and I was going to go live with it on Friday, but I didn't get it until today. So comment the word new, N-E-W, and I will send you the link to everything that I'm going to show. But we're going to do a craft at the end, okay? And we're going to do some giveaways, okay? So the more that you're commenting and interacting, the more likely you are to win, okay? Give me a second. Let me pull up comments over here. All of that. Hi, hello. Okay, I'm on like 2 hours later than normal. You just finished your buzz? Oh, Miss Kathy, I cannot wait to see it. Let's see. Oh no, is the word working? It doesn't look like the word is working. Hold on. Did anybody get the message when you commented the word new? Oh heck, y'all. Hold on, I'm sorry. How was everybody's weekend? I was so sad not to come on last night, but I needed a break. You know what I mean? All right, let me see what is going on. Are y'all not getting the message? No. Patriotic. There it is. Hold on. No. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. You love who? Who do you love? Tell me, Miss Kimmy. All right, new. Save. Now try it. Okay, now type the word new and let's see if it works. Fingers crossed. Are we good? Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Elizabeth. No. It should work now. Maybe. Hopefully. There we go. I can see that Miss Linda's comment was liked, so it is getting sent out now. Okay. Yay! House full of sickness. Ooh, Miss Barbara. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, I'm going to show y'all all the new stuff. So, comment the word new. Check your messenger. There's a lookbook with everything. But, thank you, Miss Connie. But remember, we're going to talk about Perks Member here in a second, because Perks Member is amazing. And I know some of y'all had questions about Perks Members, because some of y'all posted some, for me to explain it over in my VIP group. So, let's start with our size A's. So you can honestly go to the website and check all these out. But I did have a couple people who messaged me asking if I could do showing you all the new transfers like I did on the last launch. So we're going to do some giveaways in between the sizes and all of that. So just make sure you're commenting and all of that good stuff. So everything I'm going to show you is patriotic. It is, hi Jamie, hi Debbie. It is patriotic stuff, and look what I got. Do y'all know what this is? This is the new color of the month. So this color is called Retro. First, let's open up this. This honestly is what I was dying to get in my package, if I'm being honest. I was a little sad that it didn't get delivered to me on Friday when it was supposed to, but there is the brand new color of the month. So if you are new here or you're just kind of starting to watch me, Trocador does a color of the month every single month, and it's only available while supplies last. This is the color Retro. So the way that you can get this color is if you order $75 or more of product, you add it to your cart, $75 to your cart of product, and then you'll be able to add this at checkout. But let me compare it for y'all. So let's see, Colonial Blue Lakeshore. So this is Lakeshore. I know, isn't it so pretty? So this is the color Lakeshore. This is the color of the month. So it's definitely more blue, right? Then this is Colonial Blue. And then this is Retro. So Colonial Blue, Retro. I am feeling better. I am, Miss Donna. So it is a lighter blue between these. And then here it is compared to Cadet. So I think this color is a perfect color for Patriotic Crafts, which we're going to be using the heck out of this while supplies last. So if you want that color, be sure to grab it before it's gone. Yeah, it's definitely brighter. I like that it's a mixture between these two. Because sometimes Colonial Blue, I'm like, it's too dark. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's brighter. Yeah, it's a very pretty color. So you can get that when you add $75 to your cart and you want to add it before you check out. So when you're doing your shopping and you go click on your cart button, right? Because I'm going to show you all the new goodies. Hi, Terry Joe. I'm going to show you all the new goodies. And you're going to want to add them all to your cart, and you want to add this to your cart at checkout, okay? So when you click on the cart button and you see everything in your, I did, Miss Linda, when you see everything in your cart, there'll be a little button that says color of the month. Add this to it before you check out, okay? All right, y'all ready? Let's show off some transfers, okay? So give me some hearts. Hi, Dee. If you are just popping on, I'm going to do a quick show of all the new stuff. We're going to do giveaways in between, and then we will do a quick craft at the end with some of the new stuff, okay? So comment the word new, and let's get this started. So in our release last week, there were 2 new A size transfers. Now remember, everything is patriotic themed. Hi, Kristen. Yes, it's a perfect color for 4th of July. We're going to use, like I said, we're going to use the heck out of that. So the first one is called Loyal. So these 2 are $11. They're 5x7s. Hi, Marcy. They're 5x7s. And this one is called Loyal. Really cute for a little sign, okay? And then our other size A, I love this one. It says Happy 4th of July. And this one is called Happy 4th of July Banner. Both of these are $11. And they're both 5x7s, okay? So tell me in the comments which one do you like more, the Loyal or the 4th of July? Which one do you like? And I'm going to pick a winner. So I am going to refresh my little comment picker. It is Miss Colleen. We're doing something fun. I had some people request to do like a show off of all the new stuff once I got it. So I thought, let's go ahead and do it. It's kind of an off night. I'm on a little bit later than usual. Yay, Jan! Jan, I'm doing my show off all the new transfers. You were one of the ones that requested this. So I'm showing all the new stuff. Yeah, this one is my favorite out of the 2. But, okay, let's pick a winner. All you have to do, y'all, is just comment and hit the heart button for me. That's all you have to do. All right, let's pick. And y'all, if you have won a giveaway from me, I am starting to get caught up on those. I'm starting to ship them, so please be patient with me. Life just happened a couple weeks ago, and so I needed to get caught up on some other things before I ship out giveaways, but they are starting to ship. Miss Kristen Pryor, she said that the 4th was her favorite. So Miss Kristen Pryor, you are winner number 1. Send a message to the page saying, hey, I won, and I will get a giveaway form sent over to you. But I do like the Loyal one too, Miss Nancy. Now, the really neat thing is that, y'all, these are $11 each, but Loyal can be used all the time, but you can actually get these for 30% off by becoming a Perks member. So I know a couple of y'all had questions, so here's my little spiel about Perks. Perks members, you sign up, it's like a VIP customer thing. So you sign up to be a VIP customer, a Perks member, it's $20 a month. Every single month, it's $20 a month, right? And then you actually get that $20 back in product credit to use towards an order within 30 days. So every single month you're going to spend $20, but then you're going to get it back to use in product credit towards a purchase, okay? And then you get 30% off of everything. So like all the brand new stuff that just came out, you can get it at 30% off. I don't know if Miss Karen is on, but Karen, she shopped one of the launches two launches ago. She shopped and she saved over $100 by being a Perks member. So that is just it. That's the simple of it. It's $20 a month. You get the $20 back to use on an order for $20 off. And then it's 30% off of your entire order. And then I do like little extra stuff for y'all. I do like a welcome member gift. Those are all shipped. I do 20% off of all of my cutout sales for you. All of that. So you can switch, Miss Kimmy. You certainly can. Hi, Darlene. So does the cost of perks come around? Yeah, so that's a great question. So Marcy's asking, when does the cost of perks come out? So let's say you sign up tonight, right? I know, Miss Terry. Let's say you sign up tonight on the 6th, okay? You're gonna pay your perks member price tonight when you sign up. Then on June 6th, you'll be charged your $20. So the day that you sign up, the calendar date, you're gonna pay that $20 every month on that date. So you sign up on the 15th, it'll come out on every 15th. Does that make sense? Yes, I know. Perks is amazing. Kimmy, send me a message and I can help you get switched if that's something you want to do. But there we go. Kristen Pryor, send me a message. All right, so let's keep going. If you have questions today or other questions about being a perks member, just drop them in the chat and I will answer as I go. But that's really just the gist of it. $20 a month, you get it back as a product credit. And then, $20 a month, you get the $20 back to use in a order, oh my gosh, y'all. $20 a month and you get $20 back to spend on an order, okay? And then it's just 30% off of everything. And then I do some additional stuff. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for size B's? I've chatted enough. I just love the Perks Member program. I think it's just an amazing program for you to save if you love chalk. Okay, here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 size B's. So these are all $16 retail, okay? These are all $16 retail. This does not represent Perks Member pricing, okay? Yes, Miss Debbie, I totally forgot to mention that. So Miss Debbie's talking about Perks Members actually save 30% off of their club transfer. So this is the club this month, so you get a transfer and all of that. But normally it's $21.99 a month, and you actually can get the club as a Perks member at like less than $18. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, here we go. All right, number 1, this one is called America the Beautiful. So it's sheet music, and then with America the Beautiful. So this one is $16. I love this one. I'm totally putting this on a shirt. This one is called Popsicles. Now this does have chalk shapes that go with it. But this one is going to be perfect on a t-shirt. And y'all know I'm making myself a t-shirt with this one. That one's called Popsicles. This one has been a really popular transfer. This one is called Americana Icons. So you get the flag and then these little icons down here. The keyword is new, N-E-W. Okay, oh, I like this one. This one is called Star Spangled Batter. Love this one. Star Spangled Batter. These are the new ones, Miss Tiffany. This one is called Hero. This one is going to be perfect for a shirt. Now it says Hero, thank you for your service. You could totally just leave that off and just make a cute shirt with it too. But this one is called Hero. And our last one is called Oh My Stars. And we're putting that on a shirt too. I love all the shirts, y'all know. So, which one is your favorite? Oh My Stars, Hero, Star Spangled Batter, Americana Icons, Popsicles, or America the Beautiful? I love all of them. I love the Hero one. Just I think you could do a lot of fun things with that. And I love what it represents. But I really like the Popsicles. Miss Colleen, I buy mine from Aviva Wholesale. I can send you a link if you send me a message. Americana. Love them all. All right, let's pick a winner. So Kristen Pryor was winner number 1. Let's pick a different winner. Let's get our Facebook comments. So the more you comment and interact, the more likely you are to win, okay? Because it just picks someone directly from the comments. Barbara Huey. Barbara Huey. You are winner number 2, my friend. Miss Barbara, if you're here, please send the page a message saying, hey, I won. And I will, after my live, I'll get a, oh my gosh, a giveaway form sent to you. But there are all the size B's. Barbara Huey. Yes, Debbie, just send me a message. Yay, Nancy, I saw that you placed some orders tonight. Thank you so much. All right, we have 3 size C's. So these are all 12 by 18 and they're all $27, okay? So here is the first one. This one is called Firework Show. I love this one. I love the different fireworks. There's lots of fun stuff that we can do with that one. So this one is called Firework Show, and I love the freedom at the bottom. Okay. This one, I certainly try, Miss Rhonda. I'm a little bit behind on shipping out my giveaways, but I'm working on it. I'm getting caught up. The next one is called Because of the Brave. I'm envisioning this on a back of a t-shirt, like a gray t-shirt, maybe an all black. I love this one. So this one is called Because of the Brave. And so at the top it says Land of the Free, Because of the Brave. I love that. And then this one doesn't really pertain to the United States, but if you're in Canada, you have the Canadian one. Here's a Canadian transfer. Yes, great for coasters. Yes. So, which one's your favorite? The Canada, the flag, or the fireworks? Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments and we're going to pick another winner. I'm trying to organize these as I go. Put them in my little thing. Land of the Free. I love the flag. Y'all hear him? Boom. Booner. He's outside. He probably hears me talking. He's like, lady, let me in. All right, let's pick a winner. I'm just picking someone from the comments, the flag. That's what I thought. I thought y'all'd like that one. All right. Missy Clanton. Missy Clanton, are you still here, my friend? We've got 2 more and then we're done. Now, I do have, hi, Anita. I do have some surfaces coming. I don't have them because I forgot that I had ordered them. I forgot to order them, but there's some star cutouts that we'll do. So Miss Missy Clanton. Okay, next one is patterns. So this one is called the Patriotic Patterns. Okay, so this one's really neat because it has like a clean, crisp side for the stars and the stripes. Y'all, this one I think is going to be great for Christmas time. Oh, he's fine, Miss Kimmy. He's okay. He's literally, so there's a window right behind where my phone is, and he's literally right down here staring at me. So the neat thing about this is that this has a clean, crisp stars and stripes, but then this one is a little bit more distressed. So you have both options. But this is a size D, so it's made to be cut apart and used on different surfaces. So this one is called Patriotic Patterns. I love this. We're going to use the heck out of this, but I really do think the stripes will come in handy at Christmas time. So, I know, Arla. I know. So, I love it. If you comment the word new, you'll get the lookbook for everything. And then I know there's a link that says like sign up to be a Perks member, but if you want to go shop, go click on that sign up to be a Perks member. And then you can click the shop button and go check out all the transfers. You don't have to sign up. When you click on that link, you're not you're not committing to signing up. Does that make sense? I just forgot to add a link to shop. All right, let's pick a winner. I know, Miss Sharon. Sharon, did I answer your questions about Perks members? I hope I did. Okay, let's pick another winner. We're going to get comments. And then you have a real bossy cat. And let's pick one more or another person. Patty Demain, Miss Patty, if you're here, send the page a message saying, hey, I won, and then I will get you a giveaway form, okay? All right, this next one I love. Y'all, I love this one. So this is a big size E. So this is an 18 by 24. This one is, I think, $43, and it does have chalk shapes that go with it. So it does have a chalk shape that goes with the word fireworks and the banner, okay? So this one, I cannot wait to craft with. I need to do it sooner rather than later because I have a feeling that this one is going to sell out quickly. So it says, American-made fireworks, let freedom ring. Sold here, sparklers, rockets, fountains, and firecrackers. This is a big one, but I love this. So we're going to do this, and I'm going to show you all how to work with the big transfers to where they're not scary. Missy, it's a surprise. I'm not showing it. You won't win any of the new stuff. It's a surprise. It's a mystery cutout. Mystery cutout or mystery chalk item. Haven't decided. But it's not a transfer. I know. But I love it. What do y'all think about this one? Yeah. All right. Let's pick a winner. And then we're going to do a quick craft. How about that? All right. Let's pick another winner. And Miss Donna Deek. Miss Donna Deek, are you still here, my friend? All right, so we're going to use the insert, the Chalkable insert for the box frame, okay? For this outside the box frame. If you have not bought one of these, you need to because they're really neat. So I'm actually going to take this off because remember, we use glue dots. I'm going to take it out. So there's a wood grain. It comes with a wood grain insert, but you can also get a chalkboard insert. It is very large. You can also get a chalkboard insert and switch it out that way. This is one I think yes, Chris, I absolutely agree. And like this one, you can use all different parts of it. Like you could just use the word fireworks. You could use just the firework here. Like there's a lot of different things, and just all of them, there's a lot of different things that you can, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like combine and use multiple of them on the same project. Okay, y'all ready? Let's craft. Let's figure out what we want to do. Which transfer should we use? So we're going to do the big one. So what, should we do a size B? Should we do the popsicles? Or the Star Spangled Batter? Which one should we do? Hi, Brenda. Yes, the more times you comment, the more chances you have to win. So which one should we do? The batter or the popsicles? And we'll use the new color of the month. Batter, popsicle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we might have a little war of which one to use. The star. What? We're going to do one of these two. One of those two. Batter. I'm thinking the batter. Because I want to do this on a shirt. Y'all are making it difficult. I know, they're both nice, Miss Debbie. All right, let's do the batter. And then maybe we'll do the popsicles later this week. Okay? But if you love the popsicles, go grab it. Go grab them. They're on my site. I don't think any of the patriotic transfers have sold out. I haven't checked the product list, but I'm pretty sure none of them have sold out. All right, so remember, this is a chalkboard surface. I'm going to tell you all a little hint. Sometimes when you're cleaning your chalkboard surfaces, it kind of leaves sometimes a shadow or like ghosting. And it did it on this. So I had like pink and purple colors on this prior to this, and there was a little bit of the purple still on there. I actually used a little bit of Awesome Spray from Dollar Tree. I just sprayed it. I just sprayed it right onto my surface, and I scrubbed it with my board eraser, and it came right off. So that's an option if you are having ghosting on your chalkboard surfaces, is to use a little bit of Awesome Spray. Batter is ahead. Okay. What is your site? Miss Debbie, if you comment the word new, N-E-W, my page will send you a message to your messenger, okay? In there, the first link will be the link to all the new product. I forgot to include a link to shop, like a direct link to shop. But if you click on the second link where it says become a Perks member, you can click on that. You're not going to have to commit to signing up or anything like that. You just click on that. It'll take you to the website, and then go to the tab that says shop, and then click on what's new, or just shop, and then everything will be there. I just forgot to include a direct link to the new stuff. I apologize. Yeah, none of the patriotic, okay, thank you, Miss Stephanie. So none of the patriotic transfers are sold out. So I'm going to fuzz. You want to fuzz because it is a sticky transfer, okay? You don't want your transfer to stick too well to your surface, because if it does, you're gonna have to fight to pull it off, and you don't wanna do that, okay? So we're gonna lay this down as centered as I can get it. We're gonna push down. I'm gonna make sure it's straight, looks good. All right, we're gonna go in with, yes, the color of the month is still available, which is this color right here. It's called Retro. And you can get that when you add $75 to your cart. What did you use to scrub the Awesome Cleaner off with a chalkboard? I've used a baby wipe, or you can use a board eraser. But if you use a board eraser, rinse it out before you go to clean your transfer. Miss Darlene, it depends if you got the standing one or not. If it has holes at the top, then no. Because if there's holes at the top, then you selected the hanging one. Hi, Donna. All right, I'm just cleaning my squeegee, y'all, because I am lazy and I don't clean my squeegees like I'm supposed to. Anybody else? Or is it just me? Okay, so we're going to start with our new color of the month called Retro. And y'all hang out till the end because we'll do another giveaway. Oh, heck, y'all. I'm over here talking and not paying attention. I am so excited about this color. And I feel like I always tell y'all, I'm like, I don't know about the color of the month. But y'all, I'm excited about this. When I saw the difference between Lakeshore and this color, I was pumped. Because I have to admit, when I first saw it, I thought it looked like Lakeshore. Yeah, Darlene, if it has holes at the top, if it has holes at the top, then it's made to be a hanging one. Don't worry. So y'all see how I got it off there because I wasn't paying attention? We can fix it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I pasted, and I'm going to pull this up because I want to save some time. Okay. I'm pulling it up because I don't want the paste to dry in the silk screen. Okay, because if I wait and do all of this and I don't work fast enough, the paste can dry, right? And then it'll lift up the color with it, which is something we don't want, okay? Now, you see how it looks kind of splotchy? The transfer is made to make it look distressed, so that's fine. I'm gonna lay it down without pushing down on that area. We'll clean this up here in a second. And we're gonna use Candy Apple. I know, Miss Michelle, anytime I put my stuff up for sale in my VIP group, like no one claims it. So that's why I kind of haven't sold anything, is because anytime I do post finished items for sale over in there, no one really claims anything, which is fine. My feelings aren't hurt. But if there is ever something that I make that y'all see that y'all want, just shoot me a message. I'm happy to sell it to you. And typically I will sell it for less than I should, just so I can get it off my shelf. Because a lot of times it just gets thrown away. Thanks. This is a size B. So this is an 8.5 by 11 transfer. So the size of a piece of paper. And I'm using the color Candy Apple. Cherry would look pretty with this. Bite Me, if you got that color of the month, Bite Me would look really pretty. But I'm just going in with my my Candy Apple, and spreading this across. I've never seen it. Are you in my VIP group? post stuff in there. I don't do it very often because it usually doesn't get claimed. But I can do that if y'all are interested. I'm pretty hard on myself about my finished pieces. Like, I can see all the imperfections and that drives me nuts. I just need to let that go. Yeah, anything I see or anything I've made. Ooh, oh my goodness, y'all. Look at these two colors together. Beautiful. We're going to fix this little mistake over here in a second. But what do y'all think? I'm obsessed. Maybe I'll do that. Anna is like, girl, sell it. We're interested. All right, let's clean this really quickly. I'm going to spray it with water. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to take a baby wipe. Boom. Boom. I'm going to take a baby wipe and I'm going to wipe up the top of it to kind of help with, hold on, I'm going to have to let them in. The neighbor's dog is out. Give me a second. Sorry, y'all. Can you hear them? Boom. Boom. Oh, my word. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, y'all. Real life over here. But I'm using a baby wipe to wipe up the top of it because red, y'all, gets everywhere. So I'm going to spray it again. And then I'm going to take my board eraser and I'm going to clean the front and then we'll turn it over and we'll clean the back. Just don't use your baby wipe on the back, okay? You could use a Clorox wipe on the front and the back, but just don't use baby wipes. Thank you. I feel like I do that all day. Yes, Tammy, all day long. Literally all day. And then my neighbors behind me don't ever put their dogs up. So then my dogs are always inside because Boone loses his mind and can't stop barking. So, probably my fault. All right, let's wipe this up. We're going to dry this off. Now, I will tell you that the candy apple will stain your transfer. It's totally okay. I know I always say that, but seriously, y'all, people stress when they see that it looks stained. It's not going to hurt the next time you use it as long as it's cleaned out. Okay? We're going to do sticky side up, and then I'm going to take my backer sheet. Okay, there's a white side and a yellow side. You're going to do white side to sticky side. Just line it up the best you can. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Mine is not. And then lay this flat. Make sure that all the air bubbles are out and it's flat against that backer and it is nice and clean. So you see, it's stained. It's fine. We're not going to stress about that because it's not going to mess it up the next time I use it. That's okay, Miss Connie. Miss Connie, I finally got your giveaways mailed out today. Yay. All right. Hit the heart button for me. We're going to clean up our surface because I got off the transfer and then we're done, okay? And we'll pick a winner from the comments. So you do have to be commenting in order to win. And if you are just popping on or if you have been watching, I know I always say this, but if you want to be notified when I go live, like if you want to get a Facebook message next time I go live, comment !notify all together, just like this, and we'll get you signed up to receive a Facebook message next time I'm live. It did come out really nice. It sure did. I agree, Miss Pamela. It does just wipe off, but I will show you something here in just 1 second, and we're going to try the Awesome Spray. What do you think is best red for patriotic? Candy apple. For me. Now, cherry is a good option for like more vintagey patriotic, but if you went like true patriotic, I would say candy apple. You don't want to use baby wipes on the sticky side of the transfer because baby wipes can break down the adhesiveness on the back. And you definitely don't want that to happen. So that's why I don't recommend to use a baby wipe on the back. Now, I will tell you, I have done it once or twice, and it didn't ruin it, but it can take away the adhesiveness. And you pay good money for your transfer. You don't want that to happen. All right, so y'all see right there where there's a little bit of blue and a red, and even though I'm using my baby wipe, it's not coming off. We're gonna do it with the Awesome Spray. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to spray a little bit of Awesome Spray on my baby wipe. I wouldn't risk the water wipes, if I'm being honest. Even though they might say there's no chemicals, there could be, and that can ruin your transfer. I wouldn't risk it if I'm being honest. Yes, you can use Clorox wipes. And look at that. It took off that blue and that stained red when I used some Awesome Spray. So this is great if you're having trouble getting the color off of your chalkboard, even with just a board eraser and some water. That cleans it right up. Amy, this is the outside the box frame chalkboard surface. So this actually goes, let me dry it. This actually goes with the outside the box frame, the interchangeable frame. And it comes with a wood grain insert when you purchase this. But this is something extra that you can get. It's a chalkboard that you can get and have it to reuse. Yes, y'all have been awesome. Yeah, Awesome Spray is awesome. I agree, Miss Trisha. I agree. You're welcome, Amy. And Amy, if you need like the direct link to this specific thing, I can get it for you. Just send me a message and I'm happy to help you. All right, let's make sure everything's nice and dry. Still a little wet down here. All right. I've had Awesome Spray sitting in here forever. And I finally was like, let's try this to see if it'll clean it. And it did. Dollar Tree, Miss Julie. I think I don't know, they might have it at Home Depot. I'm not sure, but Dollar Tree for sure. But there it is. I should have moved it a little bit more towards this side, but that's okay. What do y'all think? What do you think? Sorry, Julie, if you got a message that you weren't supposed to. I apologize. I apologize. Super cute. Y'all, this color retro is beautiful. It's like perfect for patriotic stuff. Okay, let's pick a winner and we're done, y'all. So now that all the patriotic stuff is out, we're going to be doing a whole lot more patriotic crafts. Okay, so let me pick a winner. Another winner. Thanks, Moni. Thanks, Trisha. I appreciate that. And if you haven't done so, make sure you hit the follow button. The little counter right here does move. It's hard to see because of my banners. But, all right, here we go. Love, thanks, Monica. Oh my gosh. There we go. I know, this is really neat. So we have it in a bunch of different sizes. Like it comes in a 5x7. It comes in a 6x18, a 12x18. I love this stuff. I love that they did that. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. It's picking the same person. You can't win twice. Hold on. Debbie Cash. There we go. Miss Debbie Cash. Are you here? If you are here, send a message to the page saying, hey, I won, and I will get you a form to fill out. But y'all, there it is. Super quick and easy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with me. Yes, it'd be perfect for a boys' room or like a t-shirt for St. Patrick's Day. I think I always go to everything for a shirt. But that would be really cute for a t-shirt. But that's it. I hope y'all, hi Georgiana. I hope you're doing good, my friend. If you have more questions about Perks member or product or where I get something, just send me a message. I usually will answer fairly quickly. I am prone to sometimes missing a message. So if you don't get a message from me within like 24 hours, send it again. I'm not ignoring you on purpose. So a lot of times the messages get just filtered through and I miss stuff, okay? So there it is. Y'all have a great rest of your night, and I will be on tomorrow. Ooh, before I go, do y'all like the 6:30, the earlier time when I normally go on, or do y'all like it being a little bit later, like tonight? Y'all tell me which one y'all prefer, because I can do either or, but do you prefer earlier or later? Yes, Miss Starling, I'm glad to be back. I sure am. Early, later, later, earlier. I might have to do like a combination. Like some days I'll go early, some days I'll go on later. A little later, Miss Marcy. A little later. Okay. I might have to do a combination of like maybe 2 days early and then 2 days later. Now, if I go on later, it wouldn't be like at 8:30 like it is like so late right now. I'll probably go on like around 8 Central Standard Time. Later, Miss Brenda. Okay. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to go eat some dinner. I'm in Central Time Zone, but I will see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. But thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for checking out all the new stuff. Go snag all that new stuff so you can get it in time to craft for Memorial Day and 4th of July, okay? Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.